Oh my goodness. All right, everybody. We are back again for number 3 live stream. Literally ended this probably, I don't know, 8 or 9 minutes ago. And we already have another confirmed tornado on the ground here, apparently. Let's see here. But yeah, here, let's go ahead and get this up and running. But anyways, everybody, good to see you. Hope everyone's doing well. We are back again. Literally just ended the previous stream for tracking that Lake Charles tornado. We now have a new confirmed tornado out here by Bell City and Hayes, Louisiana. This is tracking towards the Lake Arthur area. So a bit of a heads up for you guys. They also just canceled the severe thunderstorm warning here for Lake Charles and Iowa and stuff like that. Good to see you, Storm Chaser. Thanks for joining. But anyways, so yeah, once again, everybody, tornado warning now in effect for Bell City, Hayes, and once again, coming up there towards the Lake Arthur area. So if you guys know anybody out there, give them a heads up. Let them know that there is now a confirmed tornado on the ground. This is number 2 within the last little bit. So anyways, let's see here. I don't see, let's hopping back over here to that. Looks like we might have had a little bit of a debris signature here again. So this was just a few scans ago, just a moment ago here. Let's see if we can actually pull up some of these live cameras again here. See if we have any out this way. So this is out here just, let's see here, south of Iowa. Okay, south of the town of Iowa here. So let's bring up this one. See, hopefully we'll have camera. I don't think we have cameras out here, so we'll actually have to just look at a nearby camera. The only closest one we got is out there by Iowa, but yeah, this is actually just south of Iowa, y'all. So hopping back over here to radar, but yeah, we literally just got done for our third stream, or for our second stream. This is our third one now, and we have now a new confirmed tornado. Actually, there's a new severe thunderstorm warning that just got issued too. This is out here for Woodlawn, Welsh, Iowa, Bell City, Hayes, Jennings, and Hathaway here. Also including the Lake Arthur region here. This is for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. They have a tornado possible tag on that severe thunderstorm warning, but like I said, we actually have a confirmed tornado now for the area out here by Bell City and Hayes. Let's see, here's a damaging tornado radar confirmed tornado. Fire and debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. To repeat, a tornado is on the ground. Take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. So yeah, radar did confirm this tornado here as well. This is now the second tornado that we have that's been confirmed here. This warning expires in, let's see, it expires in about 15 minutes or so. Here, let me zoom in a little bit more so you guys can probably see that a little bit better, just to have it a bit more zoomed in and such. But once again, this is apparently a confirmed tornado again here. This is out there by Bell City and Hayes. So Bell City and Hayes, Louisiana, which is just to the southeast of Lake Charles here. On this line here. But yeah, so if you guys know anybody out here, give them a heads up. If you guys have a basement or a storm shelter, make sure you go there now. So a basement storm shelter, if you have one, go there now. If not, go to the central interior portion on the lowest floor. On the lowest floor of a sturdy building. So this is once again for the Bell City area out there by Hayes. So definitely we'll keep an eye out there for that here too. So yeah, we've been seeing quite a bit of this activity been popping off here. Literally within the last just 20-30 minutes or so. I mean, it started with that Lake Charles storm, and then this storm over here too, which, I mean, you can still see I have that on there. From earlier, you can see that storm that we actually went live for over here in Lake Charles. Then that went away. Then we got off, and as soon as we did, we now have this guy over here that we're looking out here for. We did actually have some cell mergers down here. We had this this little line of storms here, and you can actually see that we did have a little bit of cells moving that up to the north here from the warm sector there. But anyways, so let's see here. So once again, if you guys are just tuning in here, this is a confirmed tornado on the ground out here by Bell City in Hays, Louisiana. Hopping back over to velocity, it it was rotating there pretty good. You can see right over here. That kind of pass right here towards Bell City. It looks a little bit better, but like I said, these things can, recycle pretty fast. We'll see what happens here. What's this? So this is a tornado reported. Once again, this is radar confirmed here. You can see where it says tornado observed. So if you guys are wondering where this is at, this is southwest Louisiana out here by Bell City and Hays. You know what? Actually, I want to keep an eye on this northern part here too, on this little guy. Here, let's take a look at reflectivity. Okay, yeah, we gotta watch this line here pretty closely. It seems like this line is pretty aggressive. Let me bring up meso analysis real quickly. I kind of want to see the environment out here real fast. Bring up the meso analysis view. So yeah, these storms are over here in this environment. So it looks like we have about 1,800 joules per kilogram of instability. So pretty good amount of instability. Pretty unstable. We got some varying wind shear. Let's see here. We'll get rid of that for a minute. We'll do 850 millibar analysis. So showing about 30 knots, 30 knot lower level jet. Mid-level flow is about northeast at about, what, 45 knots? Yeah, it looks like the kinematics are actually pretty good. It looks like we have a good amount of instability and wind shear out here. So honestly, not surprised. Okay, so they did downgrade that confirmed tornado warning now down to a radar indicated threat now just east of Bell City and east of Hays. So that is going out there towards the Lake Arthur area though. So we'll definitely keep an eye out there for that. Also, we'll be focusing on this little area up here to the north too. But yeah, we definitely got to be watching this area here pretty closely. Because like I said, the environment out here is actually pretty potent. Got some pretty strong mid-level flow as well. Let's try our surface 3 kilometer helicity. Yeah, we're about 250. That's pretty decent. Point value table here. Mixed layer cape 1,300 joules per kilogram. Let's see here. Downdraft cape 621. Pretty low, but still could be some damaging wind gusts here. Storm relative velocity. Yeah, we're about 250, 260 SRH right now. I mean, that's pretty decent. But yeah, so once again, they actually just changed that warning from confirmed back down to radar indicated threat here, just east of Hays and Bell City. But still, tornado warning in effect here. This expires at, let's see here, hold on. This actually says a tornadic thunderstorm which prompted the warning is weakened. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. Gotcha. Tornado remains in effect until... Okay, so we still have a few more minutes. It's still on here. As soon as that polygon goes away, then we'll be good. But yeah, I mean, like I said, though, given this environment and stuff, I mean, it's definitely pretty active. Pretty active. We do got some pretty good wind shear. Once again, we're talking about 30 knot lower level wind shear, 30 knot lower level jet, and about 45 knots mid level flow. So it's definitely we're definitely going to keep an eye out there for it. Of course, this had to happen. As soon as we rolled off the last live stream. Only my luck, man. Only my luck. All right, did they cancel it? They did. Okay, that's been canceled, y'all. We are good to go. Tornado warning is now canceled. Oh, goodness. It's about time. But yeah, we'll definitely keep an eye out there for it. The environment here. Like I said, it's going to be pretty potent here for a little bit. Southern Louisiana, I believe, is under the biggest risk here. I might hang around here still for a few minutes just to be sure if this thing doesn't recycle. Just kind of given the way that it has been. But anyways, yeah, we do have those severe thunderstorm warnings still in effect here, which we are talking potential 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts here. They do have a tornado possible tag on those severe thunderstorm warnings, at least that northern one. Yep, southern one too. So those both have tornado possible tags. Does not mean that there's an immediate danger of tornadoes, but it means that, given the environment, tornadoes will be possible. So we'll have to look out there for that. But yeah, tornado warning's now been canceled. Once again, that included the Bell City Hayes area here. That is no longer valid. That is no longer there. Like I said, we're still going to hang out here for a few minutes, though. Just until, just to kind of make sure it doesn't, want to reset, or recycle, I should say, because, like I said, we literally just ended the live stream, and about, 5 minutes later, this thing went confirmed. So it's like, what the heck, man? I literally had to drop everything again and go live for y'all, which, I'm very happy to do, but it's just, of course it had to do it as soon as we ended. That's just, just how it goes, man. Let's check up north real quickly. I'm going to check on KPOE radar, see if we have anything going on up here. I think we're pretty good up this high. Threat's still there. I mean, there could still be a little bit of severe weather going on up this way, but currently no warnings up here. Let's check on velocity. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks like just some gusty straight line winds out here, but yeah, it looks pretty all right. All right, let's hop back to KLCH radar. Let's see what we got going on. But yeah, tornado warning has now been dropped. Yeah, honestly, this looks like just a bit of straight line winds now. But anyways, all right, we're going to roll off again. Just a quick little live. You got to love it, man. Like I said, we'll be back here if anything big happens again. Knock on wood, hopefully it doesn't, it doesn't do anything crazy or anything like that. So all right, everybody. Well, y'all take care. Have a great rest of your evening. Like I said, if there's anything crazy that pops off, we'll be back again live here overall. But tornado warning's now canceled. Everybody is good. We still have those severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here. But just wanted to let you guys know that those are still in effect here for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and those TOR possible tags. So all right, everybody, take care. Have a great rest of your evening or night, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, my friends. See ya later on.